Hello students of Standard 10. In Geography, you are going to learn Chapter 10 Agro-Based Industries in India. What do you mean by an industry? An industry is an organized human effort and skill to produce something useful from the gifts of nature. So this is the process in which natural gifts are used and processed and changed into the products, and that is very useful for everyone living on this earth. So, if you see the importance of industries, they are very important for everyone. They are very important for the economic development of a nation. A nation depends on its economic development. And where there is development in the economic and in the way of life of the people, there is development of that country. So, if the industries are providing jobs and employments and they are providing lot of opportunities to the people, they are earning money and their standard of living starts to increase or to develop. They produce goods and equipments required for the defense of a country that needs, and industries provide. Industries provide lot of products used in our daily life. We see everywhere whatever products we are utilizing, whether that is food or clothing or shelter, everywhere we can see the products which are coming from the industries. So industries are very, very important. If we see the factors for the establishment or setup of an industry, there are many factors on which the industries depend. So the factors, if we see, first of all, the availability of raw material. If the raw materials are available nearby, industries can be run in easy way. That needs cheap and best and skilled labor, power resources, power supply, that is needed. No shortage of power. Continuous power supply is an essential factor for the development of an industry. Transport facilities, water supply, market should be close by, a large area, and that is well connected with the market and other cities. And government policies also in the favor of the industries, if there, the industries can develop easily. So, all these factors are very important for the setup of any industry. If we see the classification of industries, first of all, on the basis of raw material, first is agro-based industries. Then the industries which are dependent for their raw materials on agriculture, like cotton textile industries or sugar industries. Second, mineral-based industries. The industries which are dependent for their raw materials on minerals, like iron steel industry. Third, forest-based industries. The industries which are based on the forest products, which are their raw materials, such as paper industry. Animal-based industries. The raw materials come from the animals. They are known as the animal-based industries, such as silk industry or woolen textile industry. If we see the second classification on the basis of size and investment, there are three types of industries. First, large-scale industries. They are based on large scale. There is large investment of capital and their products are also large on large scale. Their raw materials also are used on large scale, like iron steel industries. Second, medium scale industries. They are not very vast and not very small. They are medium in size, and they provide medium sized products like paper industry or bicycle industry or other small products. Third is small scale industries. Their raw materials are provided or found from the local areas, or they are producing also the small products, and there is small capital investment, like they are located in the village area, like some of the dairy products or some of the decorative items are produced there. Third, on the basis of ownership, the industries are divided into four categories. They are first, public sector industries. The industries which are owned and managed by the government, whether that is central government or the state government, like some of the industries, iron steel industries or the railways, and some forest products. All these are based on the public sector. Second is the private sector industries. The industries which are based, owned and managed by the individuals, and they are also purely in private sector, like Tata Iron Steel Industries or some other industries which are owned and managed by the individuals. Next is the joint sector industries, which are owned and managed by the individuals as well as the government. So both together manage the industries, like Reliance Industries. Next is the cooperative sector industries. They are owned and managed by the group of people, and that is cooperatively, like dairy mill in Gujarat. So they are owned and managed by the group of people. The fourth, on the basis of the nature of products. First is the heavy industries. The heavy industries which are using heavy capital investment, like iron ore and coal, which are heavy raw materials, and they produce heavy products like iron steel and heavy machineries. Next is the light industries. The industries which invest light raw materials, and they produce also the light products like small machineries in the manufacturing industries, different parts of the machineries, and small goods like the toys or the bicycles and all small electronic goods. The fifth classification is on the basis of finished product or function. So first is the basic industry. What do you mean by the basic industry? Which produces basic things and on which other industries are dependent. So basic industries provide all the basic needs, such as the infrastructure for the establishment of any industry that is dependent on iron steel industry. So iron steel industry is the basic industry. Next is the secondary or consumer industries. The industries which use the products of basic industries. The last classification is on the basis of location and market. First is the village industries. They use their raw materials from the localities and from the local markets, and their products are also sold. They are sold in the local markets, and they also produce the things which can be utilized by the people living in the localities. Next is the cottage industries, which are managed by the village people or the family members with less investment and the raw material comes from the nearby areas. So like that, in some of the villages, craft, some of the products which are built by the bamboos. So like that, there are small things, some decorative items also, carpet making or handloom, all these are found in the cottage industries. So these are the classification of industries. Thank you.